You have been speaking English for years, and you are still making the same grammar mistake that makes native speakers cringe every single time they hear it. Stay with us, because by the end of this episode, you will never confuse it again. Learning a language is hard, really hard. And sometimes you need to just sit back, listen to people talk, and let the language soak in naturally.
Exactly. So for anyone tuning in for the first time, welcome to Fluent English Podcast. I am Alex.
And I am Emma. We are both Americans, born and raised, and English is our first language. Every episode, we just have a real conversation, the kind you would hear between two friends at a coffee shop or on a road trip. And while we talk, you get to absorb natural English without even thinking too hard about it.
And today, we're talking about something that trips up almost every English learner we have ever met. And honestly, it trips up people who have been studying English for years.
Past simple versus present perfect.
I went versus I have gone. I ate versus I have eaten. Did you see it versus have you seen it?
And here's the thing. The difference sounds small, but if you get it wrong, native speakers notice immediately. It feels off, like wearing shoes on the wrong feet. Nothing is technically broken, but something just feels strange.
So we're going to fix that today. Not with boring grammar rules on a whiteboard, but with stories, examples, and actual conversations. By the time this episode is done, you will understand this difference in your gut, not just in your head.
Let us get into it.
Okay, so Emma, can I tell you about my weekend?
Please, I need a distraction.
So on Saturday, I went to this new brunch place downtown, the one that just opened up near the old bookstore.
Oh, I heard about that place. Was it good?
It was incredible. I ordered the avocado toast, which I know sounds very cliche, but honestly, it was the best thing I have ever put in my mouth. And I had this cold brew coffee that was so strong, I could not sleep until midnight.
That sounds amazing. I have never been there.
You have to go, seriously.
Okay, so listeners, did you catch what just happened there? Alex and I just used both past simple and present perfect in the same conversation, completely naturally. Let us go back and look at it.
Right. I said, I went to this brunch place on Saturday. Past simple. Went, because Saturday is finished. It is a specific time in the past, and it is done, gone, over.
And then you said, it was the best thing I have ever put in my mouth. Present perfect. Have ever put. Because you're talking about your whole life experience, not just Saturday.
Exactly. And then you said, I have never been there. Present perfect again. Have never been, because you're talking about your experience up to right now, not about a specific moment.
So the first key idea is this. If the time is specific and finished, use past simple. If you're talking about experience without mentioning a specific time, use present perfect.
Think of it like a photograph versus a window. Past simple is a photograph. It captures one specific frozen moment. I ate pizza last Friday. That is the photograph.
And present perfect is a window. You're looking out at everything that has happened up until this very moment. I have eaten pizza many times in my life. That is the window. No specific time, just your total experience so far.
I love that. I am going to steal that forever.
Go ahead. So, Alex, let me ask you something. When you were learning French, did your teacher ever correct you and say, no, you cannot say it that way?
Every single class. Every single one.
And did it feel frustrating?
Oh, completely. Because in my head, I understood what I was trying to say. I just did not understand why the French version was wrong.
That is exactly how a lot of English learners feel about past simple and present perfect. In many languages, this distinction does not exist the same way. Spanish, for example, sometimes uses them almost interchangeably in casual speech. Portuguese, same thing. So when learners come to English, they either always use one or always use the other, because in their language, it did not matter as much.
And the most common mistake we hear is this. Someone will say, I have went to the store yesterday.
Yes, and that combination, have went plus yesterday, that is the collision of two different systems. Yesterday is screaming past simple. It is a specific, finished time. But have went is trying to be present perfect. They cannot be in the same sentence.
It's like trying to put a square peg in a round hole. The word yesterday locks you into past simple automatically.
So, if you hear yourself about to say a specific time word, words like yesterday, last week, last night, in 2019, this morning, your brain should immediately switch to past simple.
Just lock it in. Specific time word equals past simple. No exceptions.
And on the flip side, if you are about to say words like ever, never, already, yet, recently, or just, those are your present perfect signal words.
Oh, that is such a good point. Let me try some. Have you ever tried Korean fried chicken?
Present perfect. Ever is in there. That is asking about your whole life experience. Not, did you try it last Tuesday, but ever in your entire life.
I have already seen that movie.
Present perfect. Already is the signal. You are saying the experience is complete, but you are not saying when.
She just arrived.
Present perfect. Just means it happened very recently and it connects to right now. She is here now because she just arrived. The action has a current result.
That current result thing is actually really important, Emma. Can you explain that a bit more? Because I think that's one of the deeper reasons present perfect exists.
Yes, absolutely. So this is the thing that a lot of textbooks skip over. Present perfect is not just about past experiences. It's also about past actions that have a result you can feel right now in this moment.
Give an example.
Okay, so imagine you call your friend and ask, "Do you want to grab lunch?" And your friend says, "I cannot. I have already eaten."
Right, and the point is not when they ate. The point is that right now, at this moment, they are full. The eating happened in the past, but the result, being full, is happening now.
Exactly. Compare that to "I ate at noon." That's just giving information about a past event. No connection to the present moment. Just a fact.
So present perfect always has this invisible thread connecting the past to the present, and past simple is just reporting a finished event with no threat.
That invisible thread. I love that. You are a poet today, Alex.
I have my moments.
Okay, let us do some real-life scenarios, because I think the best way to really get this is to hear it in context, like actual situations you might be in.
Let us do it. Scenario 1. You are at a job interview. The interviewer asks you about your experience with a software program. How do you answer?
So if they ask, "Have you used Excel before?" the correct answer uses present perfect too. You say, "Yes, I have used Excel for about 3 years." You are talking about your experience overall, not one specific day you used it.
But if they ask something more specific, like, how did you use Excel in your last job? Now they want the details. They want the photograph. So you switch to past simple. I used it to track budgets and make monthly reports.
General experience, present perfect. Specific story, past simple.
Scenario 2. You are on a first date. Classic scenario. Your date asks, have you ever been to Italy?
Okay, so this is a present perfect question. Have you ever been? They're asking about your life experience, and you can answer 2 ways. If you have been, you say, "Yes, I have been to Italy. I went in 2018 with my family." See how you used present perfect to confirm the experience, then switch to past simple to tell the specific story.
And if you have not been, you say, no, I have never been, but I really want to go. Present perfect again, because you are talking about your whole life up to this point, and it has not included Italy yet.
Yet. That word yet at the end of a sentence is almost always a sign of present perfect. I have not finished yet. She has not called yet. They have not decided yet.
Scenario 3. You're texting a friend. They ask, did you watch the new episode of that show last night?
Last night. Specific time. Past simple all the way. Yes, I watched it last night. It was so good. Or, no, I did not watch it yet. Wait, actually, that one is tricky.
It is, right? Because yet wants present perfect, but the question asked about last night.
Okay, so here's where it gets a little nuanced. If your friend asked, did you watch it last night? They're asking about a specific time, last night. So you can answer in past simple. No, I did not watch it last night. But if you want to talk about whether you have seen it at all yet, you shift to present perfect. No, I have not watched it yet. Two slightly different meanings.
This is exactly why people find this confusing, because sometimes both are possible, but they mean slightly different things.
Right, and the key is asking yourself one question. Am I talking about a specific moment, or am I talking about my experience in general? That one question is honestly the whole lesson. Print it out, put it on your wall.
Okay, let us practice. I am going to say sentences, and Emma is going to decide if they are correct, and if not, she is going to fix them. Listeners, try to answer before Emma does. Pause the episode if you want to think about it.
Ready.
Number 1. I have seen a great movie yesterday.
Incorrect. Yesterday is a specific time, so we need past simple. Correct version, I saw a great movie yesterday.
Number 2. She has never tried sushi.
Correct. Never is a present perfect signal word. No specific time. We are talking about her whole experience. She has never tried sushi. That is perfect.
Number 3. We have visited Paris in 2015.
Incorrect. In 2015 is a specific time, so we need past simple. Correct version, we visited Paris in 2015. But if you want to use present perfect, you drop the time and say, we have visited Paris before, or we have been to Paris. No specific year.
Number 4. Did you ever try skydiving?
This one is interesting. This is technically understandable, and in very casual American speech, you might hear it, but the more correct and natural version is, have you ever tried skydiving? The word ever really belongs with present perfect. Did you sounds like you are asking about a specific time, even though ever suggests otherwise. The natural version is, have you ever tried skydiving?
Great point. This is a real example of how native speakers sometimes blend these informally, but for learners, it is better to stick with the rule until you feel it naturally.
Exactly. Crawl before you walk. Once you've used the rules for a while, you'll start to feel which version sounds right, even in informal speech.
Number 5. I have finished my homework. Can we go now?
Correct. Present perfect, have finished, and it has that invisible thread we talked about. The homework being done right now is what allows the next action, going out. The past connects directly to the present. That is textbook present perfect usage.
Number 6. He did not call yet.
Slightly off. Yet signals present perfect. More natural would be he has not called yet, though again, in very casual American speech, you might hear he did not call yet. It is informal. For clear, correct English, he has not called yet is the way to go. Alex, can I get a little philosophical for a second?
Always.
I think one of the reasons English learners struggle with this is not just grammar. It is a mindset shift, because these two tenses reflect two completely different ways of thinking about time.
Say more.
Past simple is very, very precise. It says, this happened. At that time, it is done. It is like a historian writing a fact in a book. He crossed the river in 1776. Finished. Documented. Over.
And present perfect is almost philosophical in a way. It says, this experience exists in my life. Time does not matter. What matters is that it happened and it connects to who I am right now.
Exactly. When you say, I have traveled to 12 countries, you are not giving a timeline. You are saying something about yourself, about your identity and experience as a person right now.
Whereas if you say, I traveled to Thailand in 2022, you were giving a fact about a specific moment in history. Your personal history, but still a specific moment.
And some languages think about the past very differently. Some cultures and languages are much more focused on the specific and sequential, while others are more holistic and experience-based. English, with present perfect, has a tense that says, your whole life up to this moment matters. I find that kind of beautiful, actually.
That is actually a really interesting way to think about it, and it also explains why native speakers choose one or the other almost without thinking, because we've grown up feeling the difference, not just knowing it as a rule.
And that is what we want for you, our listeners. We want you to feel it. And the only way to feel it is to hear it over and over in real conversations, the way you are doing right now.
Okay, let us just talk naturally for a few minutes and let the examples come up organically. No more drills, just chat.
I am into it. So Alex, I have been thinking about going back to school recently, like getting a master's degree or something.
Really? Have you looked into any programs yet?
I have done a little research. I looked at a few schools last week, and honestly, the application process looks overwhelming.
I went through something similar a few years ago when I applied for that design program. It was so stressful. Did you end up talking to anyone who has done it recently?
Actually, yes. I talked to my cousin last weekend. She finished her master's in communications last year, and she said it was one of the hardest but best things she has ever done.
That is reassuring. Have you told your boss about it? Like, would they support you going part-time or anything?
I have not brought it up yet. I am nervous about that conversation, honestly. I've never asked for something like that before.
I totally understand that. When I asked for a raise 2 years ago, I was a mess before the conversation. But it went really well in the end.
Okay, listeners, let us pause right there. Did you catch all of that? We just used both past simple and present perfect probably 20 times in that one short conversation, naturally, without thinking about it. Let's highlight a few.
I have been thinking about going back to school. Present perfect. No specific time. It's an ongoing thought that exists right now.
I looked at a few schools last week. Past simple. Last week is specific and finished.
I went through something similar a few years ago. Past simple. Specific past event.
She has ever done. Present perfect. Talking about her whole life experience.
I have not brought it up yet. Present perfect, because yet signals it, and she's talking about up to this current moment.
When I asked for a raise 2 years ago, past simple. 2 years ago is the specific time.
And all of that happened in a completely normal, natural conversation. That's what we want you to absorb. You do not need to think about the rules every time. You need to hear it enough that it starts to feel natural.
Okay, before we wrap up, let us talk about how you can actually practice this on your own. Because listening to us is great, but at some point you need to use it yourself.
Tip 1. Keep a journal in English. Every day, write 3 sentences using past simple about specific things that happened. I woke up at 7. I had coffee. I talked to my sister. Then write 2 sentences using present perfect. I have not exercised this week. I have already finished my reading.
Tip 2. When you are watching a TV show or movie in English, listen for these 2 tenses. You will hear them constantly. Every time a character tells a story about a specific past event, they will use past simple. Every time a character talks about their life experience or connects the past to the present, they will use present perfect. Start noticing.
Tip 3. Every morning, ask yourself 2 questions in English. First, what did I do yesterday? That question demands past simple. It has yesterday built in. Answer it in full sentences. Second, what have I done recently that I am proud of? That question demands present perfect. Answer it too.
Tip 4. Find a language exchange partner and practice with a real person. The mistakes you make in a real conversation teach you far more than any exercise in a book. When a native speaker gently corrects you, that correction sticks. Find someone on language exchange apps and just talk in English.
And tip 5. Keep listening to this podcast. Every episode is a new conversation, a new topic, new vocabulary, new grammar, in context. You do not need to analyze everything. Just listen. Let it soak in and trust that the more real English you hear, the more natural your English will become.
Okay, Alex, quick summary before we go.
All right, past simple. Use it when the time is specific and the action is completely finished. I saw her on Monday. We met in college. He called me last night.
Present perfect. Use it when time is not the point. Use it for life experiences, recent actions with results right now, and with signal words like ever, never, already, yet, just, and recently. I have never been to Japan. She has just left. Have you tried the new restaurant yet?
The one question to ask yourself every single time, am I talking about a specific moment, or am I talking about my experience in general?
Specific moment, past simple. Experience in general, present perfect. Keep that distinction in your head and you will be surprised how quickly it becomes automatic.
And remember, native speakers make casual mistakes with this too. Language is alive and imperfect. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to be understood clearly and to keep getting better.
We are really glad you spent this time with us today. If this episode helped you, share it with one person who is also learning English. That is honestly the best thing you can do for us and for them.
And if you have a question, a topic you want us to cover, or even just a story about a language mistake you made that you want to laugh about, write to us. We love hearing from you.
Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and remember, every conversation you have in English, even the imperfect ones, especially the imperfect ones, is moving you forward.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.